Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So reject this finance bill that has turned to a full-fledged protest in Kenya. In fact, it is beyond reject finance bill. At this time, there have been many protests apart from that reject finance bill. There has been Occupy Afia House, there has been Occupy JKIA, there has been Occupy CBD, there's just been a lot of protests. There has been Sabasaba, there has been Mandamano Tuesday, every Tuesday. So it's just beyond that at this point. And young people are being inspiring. Young people are just taking the lead on this thing. Kenyan Gen Zs, they are leaderless, they are tribeless, they are fearless. In fact, a lot of them have just been so inspiring. I will check online clips and I will see young people that are even younger than I am, and they are just spearheading stuff. They are talking to bad corrupt politician, bad government, and they are not even afraid. Even if they arrest them, they don't really care. They just want a change. They just demand a change. And this is genderless also. Young men, young women, even women that I wasn't expecting. You know, when you're saying something like bold and something that is coming out, I wouldn't expect maybe an Hijabian lady to be in that kind of sense. I know it's stereotypical, but I have my reasons for saying that, and it's just apparent. I wouldn't expect maybe like someone that is like that to be at the forefront of this kind of thing. We have somebody like that here in Nigeria. Her name is Aisha Yesufu, but she's much older. In fact, maybe she's also already a grandma or something like that. But this young lady, I'm sure she's Gen Z. I don't know her age. I'm sure she's Gen Z. If you go to Kenyan clip, if you watch any video about Kenyan protest that just happened recently and you don't come across her face, I don't think you have seen enough clip. Because before you watch 1, 2, 3 clips, that famous clip will come out. That famous clip will come alive. If you don't know the clip I'm talking about, let me show you.
We are not going anywhere. We are rejecting the finance bill. Parliament South Africa. Miss Kume. I'm here for Kenya. I'm here for my people. I'm here for your rights. Nitoe. Nitoe, Baba.
She's not even budging. She's not budging. Can you see the face of that policeman? Can you see the face? He was just fed up. So this is the girl, this is the lady I'm talking about today. She has been an inspiration to so many young ladies. In fact, I didn't even, immediately I saw her, she was not afraid. Did you see the military people that surrounded her in that place? And she was backed against a gate or something. And they were carrying guns, uniform. If you are somebody that is easily intimidated, you cannot be in this kind of situation, then you still be standing there with your flag up high, up strong. If she's not inspiring, I don't know what I should call inspiration. This clip has gone viral, not only in Kenya, in Nigeria, everywhere. If you go to TikTok and you type out the viral Kenyan lady on the protest, and without even typing her name, this video will come out for you. That's how viral she has been. I was now curious. I was curious to know what made her so inspired. I know a lot of Gen Z people, they are protesting now, but there's a form of bravery and courage you see. You cannot but check it out. So I went online and I now started searching. So it turns out that a very good media house even gave her a full interview. It's not only that she was bold enough, it's not only that she's courageous only. If you see the bars she was spitting out, if you see the gems that was coming out from her interview, if you see the way she was talking, articulating herself, I was like, I'm tagging this lady an activist. And the funniest and shocking thing about her is not only this one. Oh, during the interview, you're going to be finding out anything that you find shocking. Please leave it down in the comment section. If you know her name, leave it down in the comment section.
Okay, so now that you know, everybody was on the streets, and the government is wondering, like, do these young people actually know what is in the bill? And you interacting with the younger generation, had they read the bill? Had they understood what they were coming to protest about?
Yeah. I think that aspect of knowledge and understanding is something even the government initially tried to use at the beginning to try and deter these protests.
Honestly,
they want to say that as young people, we don't know or we don't understand what is going on. Like I'd mentioned earlier, before this issue with the finance bill, I wasn't really engaged with the politics, but I'm not stupid. We went to school, we are educated, and we are able, especially now with
Honestly, what she said now is just right. You know, when they will make finance bill or they will pass a bill in the parliament, and by the time you read paragraph 1 clause A clause B, the English will just be so confusing. They will say they don't accept this bill, they don't accept this bill, don't do this, if you do this the consequence is this. But there are some clauses underlining on the this thing that just invalidate the whole thing, and that is pretty much what happened. Young people in Kenya had to go to TikTok to go and analyze the finance bill, the clauses, everything, for people that doesn't understand. And that is what she's talking about. Can you see how smart that was? For you to be involved in a protest, you don't just have to just come out, reject finance bill. You have to know what it's about. And that was the first thing she did. Honestly, she's just good.
the information age and the internet, we are able to research and understand things. So I personally, I took time for myself to research online, and there's a chat GPT that was created specifically for the finance bill, and that is what I used to understand the finance bill. Because
Can you imagine? They really meant business. I know it's not the millennials or the boomers or something that this chat GPT. I don't even know if our older people know how to navigate around the app chat GPT or know anything about AI. But you will know when Gen Zs are involved in something, you will see their handwriting on it, you will see their signature on it. Yes, and they made a chat GPT page explaining what the finance bill was all about. Let me tell you that the protest is beyond finance bill at this point. It's just beyond it.
you check the PDF itself is like 130 something pages, and most of it it's in jargon that unless you've done law or some specific aspect of academia, you don't really immediately understand it. And I believe that's what a lot of young people have done. And also, it doesn't take excessive smartness to recognize when something wrong is being done, when money is being used in excessive, when offices that have not previously been there, they're suddenly coming up and they are using all this amount of monies instead of the money to being used for other things. There are people who took their time to create these infographics where they compare the amount of money that is spent or allocated for what we consider to be useless things and how they would have benefited the country had they been used to tackle more pressing issues. So,
Can you see? Can you see? Understand the protest first. Understand. In fact, she did a lot. Oh, this is how many minutes video? I don't think I'll be playing it all, but I just want to see what is really behind her inspiration. How she just thought that she could stand against military people like that. What is really in her mind? And believe me, she's just smart, honestly. It just sums up the whole thing. Even in Nigeria here, some people are supporting this present government. Do you see how bad the situation is? Do you see how bad the economy is in Nigeria? Best believe that some people, older people, tribal people supporting the government, that if you say you're going to protest, you should just be like, you're wasting your time. Why are you protesting? We're okay with the status quo and stuff like that. And it's not supposed to be like that. It got to a point, I've watched a point on this interview. I didn't watch it all, but it got to a point that she was saying, nobody is resigning. So we are not done. The way she even said it, nobody is resigning and we're not done. We're not done, yeah. We're not done. Nobody is resigning. We've been protesting and protesting, but nobody is resigning. That was before President Ruto dissolved the parliament. This interview was before he dissolved the parliament. I think the police chief resigned, yes. But the same parliament that he dissolved, he recalled them again. Like six of them. Six of them. And the shockiest thing, if I can use that word, the most shocking thing about this lady, if you're a man, maybe you're a Nigerian man, a Kenyan man, that you feel like, oh, I like this kind of inspirational lady or stuff like that. I don't think she's available. I'm not sure, because I think she's a mom already or stuff like that. So just shove your hope in one place. I'm sure maybe there's even another important person somewhere that is in our country. You know, all these my Nigerian brothers, when they see a good thing, they will not be able to remove their eyes. So I'm sure maybe one of our countrymen self have entered our DM, because you cannot see a very brave, courageous, smart articulated young lady like this, and you just not want to associate with her. So I'm just inspired by a lot of things that she has done. If you guess her name, write down in the comment section. Her name is Shakira Wafula. I don't know her tribe. Is it Luo? Is it Kikuyu? What tribe is she? Is it Luya? Is Luo and Luya the same thing? Is it Masai? Is it what other tribe do I know? What other tribe do I know? I think Kenyans have like 42 tribes or something. Yes. So thank you so much for watching my video to this point. I really, really appreciate. You guys have been so inspiring. You have been so supportive. Thanks a lot for watching my video. I cannot say that enough. Thanks a lot for watching my video. See you guys in my next one.